What about cooking with Paris?
Yes. Have you learnt any good recipes?
I Look, it is the most ridiculous thing I've ever watched, I think. Like, it's just so ridiculous, but I actually loved it. I really enjoyed it. I like that she had a theme for each episode,
Mhm.
and she's just so over the top, but it just works some way. Like, it's just,
Over
I
the
love
top.
the,
That doesn't sound like Paris. What are you talking
oh, of course it is. I mean, look, I wanted to hate it because it's just a Paris thing, but I was like, nah, I actually really enjoyed it. My mum came over because she's in my singles bubble and she was like, this is ridiculously up, but I'm actually really enjoying. She has like the diamante plated like spatulas that don't even work. She doesn't even
about?
know how to turn on certain machines. She's never heard of certain things. And it's just so dumb, but it just made me laugh. And some of the stuff actually looked really good.
I wonder how much like help she had in terms of
Oh,
formulating the recipes and cooking them.
I think she definitely needed a lot of help. I don't think there was much going on. I reckon she'd probably never cooked a day in her life before this TV show.
Yeah, that
That's what
that
it
wouldn't surprise
seems.
me at all.
And it's really funny. The last episode when she has her sister and her mum come, I've seen her mum on Real Housewives. So she's in the new season of Real Housewives of forget it's LA or something.
Yep.
And her mum doesn't cook either. Her mum's like cleaning stuff with spatulas on the floor. Like it's just they obviously have no idea. Like they just live that privileged life. But
Use your cooking utensils on the floor.
I know. And her sister's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I don't know. Use something." So I don't know. I found it really entertaining in terms of I love her outfits. I loved that she had no idea what the hell she was doing, which is kind of like me in the kitchen. Um, the get the guest stars were actually pretty interesting. So I found Kim Kardashian's episode was pretty good 'cause she's off TV now that Kardashians is finished. And Demi Lovato's episode I liked as well. It was cool.
uh, so yeah, you mentioned you're not a great cook yourself. Are you on like the Hello Fresh or any of
Yes,
those things?
I do HelloFresh because Sean gets the shits when I cook if I don't have a recipe to follow because I just suck. So
Be fair.
he's the chef of the family, and I just stand there and be like, "Do you need help?"
Fair enough.
Yeah,
What do you think of those sort of HelloFresh things? They help?
I love it, especially when I'm at work. So Sean does like 12-hour shifts each day, and then I'm driving 2 hours each way sometimes. So for me, it takes the guesswork out of everything. Like you just get it delivered. It's healthy, it's portioned. Well, some of it's healthy, not all of it. And it's just easy to follow recipes and you have something new every week. Like we don't really double up meals. So I found when we were cooking our own, we were just having the same stuff.
The same seven things, just in a different
Yeah.
order every week.
Yeah, exactly. So it is good for variety and it's not too expensive and yeah, we like it.
Did you find any recipes from this show that you might incorporate into the menus at home?
I don't I mean, look, I think the one where Sweetie's episode when they made those tacos, that actually looked really cool. Like it was like authentic. And I was like, that seems interesting, but to be honest, I'm not going to rewatch it and write down the recipe.
Did
Too
she
much
just
effort.
Was it just food or were there like cocktails and other stuff like that?
Um, she didn't have cocktails, but she had like a two course. So she had like dinner and then she had like her dessert thing. She made like profiteroles that had glitter over the whole thing. Like I don't know how edible it was, but definitely like she had steaks with glitter and like diamantes put into it. I don't know why,
What?
but
How do you even eat that?
don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it was very good.
Nice. I would like to see you like cook Diamond steak though. He enjoys his steak. I don't know how much he'd enjoy Diamante studded steak.
He won't let me cook steak because he has to have the perfect steak cooked and he can only do it his way. Yeah. Yeah.
If we're having steak, I'm cooking it.
Yeah.
Eat
That's
it, but
exactly
I'm
what
not
he's
going to
like.
be happy about it.
Even when I cook myself, he just stands over me and is like, "You're doing it wrong." I'm like, "If you want me to cook for you, back off." But anyway,
There's a Piper follow you around in the kitchen when you cook? Hoping
She
for
does.
the odd scraps.
Well, Sean makes her bacon and eggs for breakfast.
What?
Yes, I know. He's ridiculous. I don't.
Jeez.
He acts like he's all tough, and sometimes he's like, "Oh, do you want an omelet for breakfast, Piper?" So she gets very spoiled.
Does he have omelets and bacon and eggs, or is it purely just
does.
Piper breakfast?
Sometimes it's just Piper breakfast, but sometimes he makes it for himself too. So
Okay. I don't think I'd blame him if he was just like cooking just a little bit extra and giving it to her. But when I'm just going to cook breakfast for the dog.
he does do that. He does. He's a softie at heart.